guys and gals, and every here from Drinkwing Gaming, and Sunny Mountain Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Changeling Tale, Grace's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? And before that, I just wanted to say I hope y'all had a lovely Halloween. Hope it was nice and safe and fun and filled with good memories and sweet treats. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Also in the comments, let me know what you did for Halloween. Anyway, Alarm Chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright. Well, Grace told me to put myself first, to do something I would never normally do. And you did? It's hard not to hide my surprise. I simply offered Douglas a taste of my homemade cheese. Is that what they're calling it these days? That'd be hard to resist. Marion shuffles her feet a bit and looks to the ground. Grace has been very assertive lately, telling me my business. Somehow I've been listening, and honestly, I have nothing to lose. She looks as if she wants to say more on that, but changes the tone of her voice to one less somber and more hopeful. Grace also spoke about you, about how much she cares for you. Really? Now I'm even more surprised. She has only good things to say about you. You see, when I thought I heard you speaking with another woman, my protective instinct kicked in, and I'll just say that Grace has made me believe that finding a partner isn't just about companionship. It's about having happiness. It's something I honestly don't believe she's had before. Have you? Oh my. I hope that wasn't too bold. It isn't. And no, I haven't. She looks towards Douglas, and I can tell she wants to return to his side. At least, not yet. Go on, Marion. Enjoy your evening. Thank you, Malcolm. Thank you for a lot of things. Outside, I take a huge inhale, absorbing the sense of old hay, damp air, and something burning in Bulgara's kitchen. It's sent to home. Fresh air and ale do wonders for the mind. There's a lightness to my step as I make my way back to Hazel. Still, I walk cautiously along my route, imagining who I might run into next. Sorry, Miss Hazel. That took a wee bit longer than I expected. She looks at me skeptically, as if wondering how I'd forgotten her. I can never forget about you, lass. I just got in a little over my head. Indeed, my visit to the Stag and Nanny left me with lots more than I'd bargained for. New questions, a few surprises, plenty of advice. Any of it helpful? I laugh, wondering if I'm not right back where I've started. At least my headache is gone, and my path is clear. Let's get you back to the stable. I have a date with a certain foul beast. The lock looms below me. Somewhere down there is Grace. I know I need to apologize, sort things out between us, but I still don't know what I ought to say. Doesn't matter, I tell myself. It's for you to no go past you. Just say something, anything. I know I owe her more than that. I need to set things straight between us, for both of our sakes. Bulgare's words resonate. Love will either last forever or be fleeting and memorable. What difference should it make if I just blindly dive in deep with Grace? So what if it doesn't work out, or we both get hurt feelings? Hasn't that already happened? All's fair in love and war, right? I let out a sigh, knowing that just isn't true. Nothing is fair in war, and God only knows what's fair when it comes to love. I'm still not sure if I want to find out. Does Grace even love me? There's no way she could be using me, could she? Wise up, Malcolm. Of course she could. You're giving her more than a good time or two. You're fulfilling her wildest dreams. No matter how forthright she is, she's getting something out of this relationship that you can't comprehend. I hem and haw, trying to find a reason not to believe that. But I do comprehend. It's indescribable. Intangible and beautiful. It's everything Bulgare described. The way his eyes lit up talking about his former flame. If you can't trust Bulgare, who can you trust? It's the look of joy and anticipation on Marion's face as she walked with Douglas. It's the impatience I felt speaking with Effie, and I would rather be with Grace. It's the pit in my stomach urging me to return to the water to mend our wounds. I've never questioned beauty beyond the physical, wondered what I find attractive. I know what I'm told, what I see. Of course, I should have known what was happening. I've been falling head over heels this whole time. It just took some help to see it. And I'll know who I want to be with all the time, on land or at sea. The person who keeps me sane, who holds me, nourishes me, who nourishes an empty part I never imagined needed feeling, or could be filled. And I'll know what I like, what I want. It's not just Grace's body, it's all of her. Every quirk, nuance of her different smiles, her mind, her heart, hell, even her devilish tongue. The longer I think on it, the more I have to accept the burning in my chest, the pit in my stomach when I'm not around her, the longing I've never had. I'm in love with Grace McLeod, fins and all. And I'll do whatever it takes to make her see that. Get your fish woman, man. Get that scaly hoe. Nah, she ain't no hoe. She's not here. From end to end, I've combed the beach, scanned the waters, the cliffs, the rocks. The only sign of Grace are the fish skeletons she's nibbled on instead of swallowing whole. Grace? Grace! Nothing. Marion would have said something if Grace were at home, wouldn't she? Perhaps she's out hunting. One look at the fish pieces scattered across the beach is enough to remind me of her appetite. Shall I wait for her to surface? I could be here all night. I sit on the beach and listen to the waves, trying to calm my mind, trying to suppress the doubt nagging at the back of my head. I'm worried that she's gone, that I'm the one who sent her packing. I laugh aloud to try to change my mood. 15 minutes of waiting, tops, and already I jump to the most dire conclusion. But as the minutes drag on into hours, my heart sinks with the setting sun. Come now, Malcolm, be reasonable. It's a big loch. She could be anywhere along it, or atop it, or beneath it. This beach isn't her only haunt, but if she's in her special place, or perhaps the place where all this began, where Grace first stole my heart, the grotto. I stand up again and begin disrobing to my drawers. Perhaps my nerves have gotten the better of me, or call it a hunch, but I don't want to wait around any longer. I don't want to come back tomorrow. I don't want to leave Grace how I left her any longer. I just want to find her, set things right. As I hit the water again, the sudden shock of cold shoots through my body. I patiently wait to adjust, to feel warmth flow back through me. But the warmth doesn't come. My vision is dark. My body is numb and my muscles refuse to move at my command. Even my breath is frozen in my lungs. It was a carelessness or ego that made me think I could swim these waters without Grace. I realize my mistake too late as my body begins to slip beneath the surface, pulled out toward the center of the loch. Time seems to slow down. An eternity passes, before something grabs me at the waist. A firm grasp fills me with heat and hope. The next thing I know, I'm gasping for air. My eyes blink open to find myself bathed in golden light. I cough and sputter. Is this heaven? Well, I'm here, so probably not. I roll over onto my side and find Grace drifting beside me, looking mightily concerned. You came back. I never left. I just wanted some peace and quiet. Some time to myself. Pho. She stops as if concluding she doesn't need to explain herself. Good grief, what's gotten into you? You're lucky I found you. Grace didn't leave. The sun's rays warm my body and a calmness overtakes me. I lay back and focus on steadying my breathing. I just felt like taking a dip. Being reckless and wanting to swim? I must really be rubbing off on you. Maybe we're kindred souls after all. A quiet stretches between us, and I suspect that we were both thinking about what was said yesterday, and what needs to be said today. I ran into your sister. Really? How's she doing? Quite well, I'd say. She seems happy. She mentioned that you are, too. I am. Grace's voice is soft, and I detect a bit of hope inside her. A feeling I share. Well, truthfully, so am I. No one has ever made me feel the way you do.
I feel the same way, and so much more. Oh, I can't even describe how much more.
I know, at least I think I understand. I never want to take that away from you. I came to... Start to explain, but she interrupts.
Malcolm, I'm so sorry, I am. Please forgive me. What I did, what I said, it was all so hurtful, and I didn't mean it to be.
I stare at her. Innocent is a word I never thought I'd use to describe Grace, but here she is, swearing her heart on her sleeve. It's all I can do to stop myself from wrapping both arms around her and never letting her go.
Please, Malcolm, if you can't forgive me, at least don't hate me. I could never live with myself. I know how selfish I was.
Shellfish? The tip of her tail whacks the water, sending a cold splash over me.
I'm trying to have a serious moment with you here. You know how hard that is for me.
Conversation doesn't need to be serious to be honest, does it? Grace ponders for a moment, then finally cracks a smile. Love seeing her smile.
No, I suppose not.
Good, because you have nothing to be sorry for. If anyone should apologize, it's me for being reluctant to plunge into this relationship head first.
But isn't that why you're here?
I chuckle, reminded of the blunder that led me to be on these rocks. Who's not being serious now?
I mean it. Who else would have accepted me so readily when I changed? Who would have followed me to the lock and persuaded me to stay? Who else would have let a girl like me have her way with him?
Well, you can be very persuasive.
I owe you, then, for discovering my talent, and for sticking with me when everything I do would push any lesser man away.
Told you, Grace. I'm not going anywhere. Grace rolls her eyes and sighs.
And then I guess I'm stuck with you.
Aww. Grace grabs a hold of me the same way I'm craving, and we hold tight to each other. Our kisses begin and are hard to stop, but even as I am tasting her, I know more needs to be said. Grace, I can only be myself. For you. For me. And I don't know if that can be everything you need. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon, YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. But anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!